Good evening. Tonight's broadcast delves into a spectrum of stories touching different facets of our community, from the triumphs of the sport, City Palaro champions, to the apprehension of a notable drug dealer or a civilian who was shot, shedding light on the ongoing challenges we face.
On a brighter note, a heartening viral video from Proverbsville Academy Foundation students showcases their dedication to caring for Mother Earth, sparking inspiration among peers and educators alike. Lastly, Cathy Yap and Roswell Suarez, our day in a relationship, will find out in today's news. Stay tuned.
Non-biased,
Speaks nothing else but the truth.
Serving you 24/7, your favorite news,
GENNEWS.
good evening. During the City Palaro, the school representatives of Proverbsville Academy Foundation Incorporated, Yui Mangilala and Romeo Duyuday excel of their field of their chosen sports, arnis and volleyball. Performance during the unit meet and City Palaro and are labeled as Athletes of the Year. Also, they are chosen to compete for Siviraa. With that, let's hear it the interview from Kern Clark. Kern?
Thank you, Jimmy. I am Frank Clark. I'm here with Romeo Duyuday and Adrian Ivan's. Thank you for the privilege of the match today. First, how do you feel before or during the game? Are you nervous? Do you feel any pressure to win? How do you feel that you're the one called Athlete of the Year?
So I am honored as Athlete of the Year. I faced nerves and pressure in the City Palaro since its crucial step toward nationals. Training daily was my winning ticket to Siviraa, and now the journey continues.
How about you, Mr. Sumalino?
I share the same emotions with him, training rigorously for the competition. Like every athlete, nerves and pressure were constant, fueled by the desire to win.
So, did you expect or you were confident to win the competition?
I'm confident and driven to win, aspiring for nationals with this dream of mine. While I believe in my skills, I'm aware my opponent is a seasoned competitor takes challenges. His quality capable winning wasn't an expectation, but a hopeful possibility.
How about you, Mr. Sumalino?
Despite of years of competition since childhood, I lacked confidence and I didn't expect anything. Accepting a loss, I recognized the need to build confidence in my skills.
Thank you. So, for my last question, any message about arnis for aspiring athletes?
Learning arts is a sport and self-defense. For aspiring athletes, set goals, aim to win, but above all, enjoy the journey.
Thank you. What about you, Mr. Sumalino?
For the aspiring athletes, be confident, set goals, and enjoy the journey. Win or lose, knowing you did your best is enough. Becoming a role model for the others on your journey.
Thank you, athletes. Thank you for the time you've given us today. So, I'm Kern Clark. Back to you, guys.
Aside from artists, we also have volleyball school representative of Proverbsville Academy Foundation. Uwi Mangilala is the captain and MVP 2023, who's also competing for Siviraa. Let's hear from Reliza.
Thanks, Chel. I am Reliza Lagahan, and we are here at Proverbsville Academy Foundation. And we are currently waiting for Mr. Yui Mangilala to finish his warm-up so we could interview him. Oh, here's Mr. Mangilala. Here's some few questions for you. How was the competition during the City Palaro? Did you feel nervous during the competition?
The competition for City Palaro was intense. My teammates and I could feel it in the atmosphere during the game. The primary goal of each opposing team was to win.
Did you feel pressured to win, most especially that you are the captain and the MVP of your team?
Certainly, me and my others felt immense pressure to win, especially because we were last year champions. As captain and MVP, I not only had to monitor the team but also motivate them, echoing our coach emphasis on focus. Fortunately, our teamwork prevailed, lessening the burden, and we emerged victorious.
Are you feeling nervous for the upcoming competition of Sibiraa as a representative of your school?
Yes, it's a crucial event in my life and an achievement to be one of the players to complete in Sibiraa. It is a privilege for me.
Who do you dedicate your achievements to?
Of course, first to God and my family and friends who become my support system of this journey.
Thank you. Congratulations to your teammates and to you. Good luck for your upcoming Sibiraa competition. Back to you, Chels.
Thank you, Reliza. Up next, police raid resulting in a shooting and the death of a civilian. Drug users were caught in the act. During the raid, while most were dumbfounded, one chose to fight. Instead of surrendering, he quickly tried to escape, even possessing pistols. This resulted in a shooting and the death of a civilian, identified as Juven Olivar. The incident was captured on the CCTV. This will be reported by Mark. Mark?
The man who fought the policeman and killed a civilian was finally caught. The victim was identified as Juven Olivar and the suspect was identified as Junior Sultan alias Mok. His colleagues are already in the city jail while he was just now caught by policemen after escaping from their shooting was caught on CCTV. We interviewed the suspect's mother and heard her statement. Your son shoot and kill a civilian. What can you say about it?
I am certain that my son is also a victim. Again, my son is a responsible man. He is dependable and he always helps the most, especially when it comes to financial. I am sure he is just influenced by his friends that are really bad for him. I keep on reminding him that to avoid people like those and to always choose his friends wisely. To the victim's family, on behalf of my son, I sincerely ask for your forgiveness of my son's action. Please spare my son. I do not know what to do anymore.
On the other hand, we also interviewed the victim's mother and heard her statement.
I cannot believe what happened to my daughter. My daughter was a very kind kid. Why would something like this happen to her? My daughter is a graduating student aiming for Latin honors. She has a bright future ahead of her. That criminal must be punished. I will never forgive them for what they did to my daughter.
The suspect's family was asking for your forgiveness of what happened to your daughter and asked your mercy to spare their son. What can you say about it?
No, I will not accept the apology. My daughter died. Their sorry cannot fix anything. Their sorry cannot bring my daughter's life back. So no, I will sue them. I will put them in prison. With all my might and wealth, I will make sure they will rot in prison.
The suspect are out the hands of the policemen. We interviewed the suspect and he admitted why he did that. But the suspect insisted that he is not a bad person.
I was just carried away by the instigation of friends, sir. I'm not a bad person.
So why did you fight back? And now you've been shot and killed a civilian. What can you say about your crime? Can you stand to be in prison?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm asking for forgiveness from the family of the victim I shot. I'm really sorry I go to jail if that's the only way. I didn't really mean it. I was just a friend of going to jail. Of course, I'm being feed my family still and we're having a hard time. I am helping them with financial and I'm afraid my family will get angry and suffer more.
If so, why did you take the drugs? Then your family will suffer even more.
I was really just carried away by friends, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not really a bad person, sir.
The suspect faces multiple cases for using illegal drugs, illegal firearms, and for killing someone. Here's Attorney Sembrano to cite the suspect's crimes.
Engaging in the activities that is described involves several offenses under the Philippine law. Killing someone using a pistol. This could be charged as homicide or murder under the revised penal code, articles 249 and 248 respectively. Using illegal drugs. Offenses related to illegal drugs are covered by the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act, Republic Act No. 9165. using illegal firearms. The use or possession of illegal firearms falls under the Comprehensive Firearms and Ammunition Regulation Act, Republic Act number 10,591.
Next, abnormal weather caused by global warming, in which it is sunny day, but later on it becomes a moderate rain, thunderstorm with lightning. Let's hear it from Rez. Rez?
Good evening. There's a widespread confusion about the unusual weather shift, from bright sunshine to a thunderstorm with lightning. It's advised to stay indoors. If you must go out, you sure you have an umbrella. Importantly, avoid seeking shelter near trees or areas with electricity due to the safety concerns. Authorities recommend minimizing outdoor activities tonight given the unpredictable weather conditions. Again, this is Resmal Ardiente. Back to you, Kervin.
How about our next week's weather? Are we going to have crazy weather coming next week? Let's hear it from our weather news forecast, Rochelle. Rochelle?
Good evening, I am Rochelle Apilar. This morning, the weather was clear with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. This afternoon, it was sunny, reaching 32 degrees Celsius. Currently, there's heavy rain, thunderstorm, and lightning with a temperature of 33 degrees Celsius. Looking ahead to the next week, Monday and Tuesday, partly cloudy, 33 degrees Celsius. On Wednesday, 40% chance of scattered thunderstorm, temperature dropping to 31 degrees Celsius. Thursday, 60% chance of thunderstorm, temperature at 31 degrees Celsius. And on Friday, partly cloudy, 32 degrees Celsius. For more weather updates, visit our PNWF Facebook page. I'm Rochelle Apilar from the News Weather Forecast.
Thank you, Rochelle. Again, it is advised that everyone should avoid going outside tonight. But if it's really needed, avoid taking shelters in trees or other areas near electricity.
I couldn't agree more. Please be careful with lightning, everyone.
Netizens blush by the viral video of students' group project. It is an advocacy to preserve our Mother Nature where two portrayers seems to have something else more than just a portrayer. Brian?
Good evening, I'm Brian Calcicorbita. As it says, a lot of netizens felt relieved of this viral video for advocacy of our Mother Nature or our Inang Kalikasan, in which Cathy, the portrayer of our Mother Nature, and Roswell, the rescuer of Mother Earth, has some sparks. Some of netizens' comments says, nakakakilig. It does not only show or advocate the importance of Mother Earth, but also show and advocate about love. On our interview of Cathy and Roswell, when they are being asked if they're in a relationship, Cathy said, no, really just classmates and nothing more than nothing less. It was agreed by Roswell, which saddened the netizens.
Question from netizens. During the shoot, you have to interact with each other, so it's impossible that there's no atmosphere like that. Is there a possibility that you guys could end up to be somewhere into a romantic relationship?
No, I really admire him, the way he brings himself, and we could be good friends. And not that we're not friends, but that's the relationship that we could only build.
I agree with Cathy. We only have a few interactions even though we're classmates since grade 11. She's a quiet student and she doesn't like to talk a lot, so we could not interact to her that much. And during the shoot, it's also a few interactions because we were focusing on the script and how to act it out, so we never thought of it or anything except for simply doing our roles.
Some netizens show their disappointments with the two responses on the interview, because everyone hoped for them to be something more than just classmates. But some continued their support and hope for their boat to sail, a comment that agreed by the netizens. Let's accept and respect, not to pressure them to be in a relationship. No one knows what will happen in the future and what really God's plan. It's just hope and wait for His perfect timing. If it is His will, then He will let our ship sail. Back to you, child.
In addition to that, because of the viral video, the school also advocated preserving the Mother Nature, and their class advisor, which gave them the task on his subject, also says a comment during the interview.
What
can you say about your students' performance that's about Mother Nature that went viral? Did you feel proud of them that they come up with such a video that it was cinematic?
So first of all, the concept of their video that went viral is awe-inspiring. Why? Because my student tackle or shows the relevant regarding with the situation facing with our Mother Nature. The awe-inspiring and awesome or authentic and outstanding cinematic that they did. I feel much proud, and hopefully the product which is made by my students will be served as a motivation to the next learners that will having the same task.
I'm looking forward for Kathy's and Roswell's next projects.
Agreed. They look so good together.
Yeah.
This is Kervin Bungasiso
And Chelsea Panimdim
Non-biased
speaks nothing else but the truth.
Serving you 24/7
your favorite news, Gen News.